Alright, let's get started. Oop, wrong channel. Here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of HP Critical Plus. I'm your host, Brandon, and it is time for some more Pokemon Violet. My outfit is a little inspired today. I got a Fue Coco shirt, going with the Pokemon Paldea theme. But I've also got a set of headphones that are around my neck that I'm not going to be using this stream, and a Team Rocket hat. And why am I wearing those, you may ask? Also, excuse me. Excuse my voice, I'm getting over a cold, so if I sound a little that's why. But anyway, yeah. So, today, we're going to be taking on the first of the Team Star bases. And it just so happens that the first member of Team Star rocks kind of like a white hat and has kind of like headphones around his neck that he also, of course, uses. So I'll probably be doing that when we get to him as well. But that's why I'm wearing that. And there's a Team Rocket hat because, of course, it's the only team hat that I really have. So, that's kind of what I'm doing here. But yeah, let's just take a quick look at the map real quick. That is the Pokedex, not the map. Oh. We have not looked at the Pokedex this entire playthrough. So it just gave me the tutorial just now. That's crazy. But yeah. So to recap what we've already done. We've done the first Titan already. That was the first thing we did. Then we went on over to Cortando Gym where we took on the leader. And we got our first gym badge. So, as we continue along the path that we're going on right now, we're going to make our way over to this area here. Let me just zoom back in real quick, get a better look at that. Here we go. So this is where the Open Sky Titan is hiding. We're going to find them and we are going to defeat them, and that'll be the second Titan done. And then we're going to continue along this path here that you see and make our way over to the Dark Crew base, the Stegan Squad's base, and fight Giacomo, the leader of that base. As you can see, like again, he's got the headphones around his neck and he got the hat. So there you go. That's what I'm going for today. But yeah, that is the goal, to get through both of those. And beyond that, we shall see. We shall see. You can see there's a gym over here. We cannot go to this one because she is actually one of the toughest gyms, despite being so close to this area. Nor are you even able to actually get there at this point. You need some more Titan skills before you can actually make your way there. So that's what's going on there. At some point, we're going to head back over this way to take on these two, but that's probably going to be for next stream. By the way, I'm by myself today. Christy will be here and there in chat, but she has some stuff to take care of, so she couldn't, do the full co-hosting thing. So it'll be just me for the most part. But let's go ahead and set a waypoint and start making our way that direction. Oh, and just of course to review the team that we currently have. We have our Flaffy here, which we nicknamed Stella. We have our Paldean Whooper, which we have nicknamed Dr. Shrink. Our Skiddo, nicknamed Billy. Our Rickadee, nicknamed Lancelot. Our Cloth, nicknamed Pearl. And our Quaxwell, nicknamed Donald. That is our current team that we're working with. Always subject to change except for Donald. He is staying on the team permanently. But yeah, that is what we're looking at right now. Oh, I should mention while we head over there that on my personal Scarlet playthrough, I have completely finished this game, the Scarlet. By that I mean I have rolled credits on the game, caught all 400 Pokemon in the Paldea Pokedex, and have even done the post-game story. So I have done more or less everything you can do in the base game, which is very satisfying for me. I did all that just in time for Fire Emblem Engage to come out. I already have a Hoppy, but I don't think we have a Ghastly yet. We do not have a Ghastly. So I'm going to get ready to catch that real quick, actually. Hello, Christy. Thank you for joining me. So we got a Ghastly here, and this is a girl Ghastly. We cannot tackle it. I'm going to Electro Ball it first before we use Thunder Wave, because if I Thunder Wave it, the stat... Well, never mind. We don't even have to use Thunder Wave. Oh no! This Electro Ball is probably going to do a lot of damage then now. Oh, geez. It lived. Awesome. We can still catch it. Wow, man, it would have done like minuscule damage if we didn't paralyze it. I guess it really did work out for the best. Okay, we have a female, a Ghastly. What are we going to nickname it? Oh. It's a ghost, female ghost, but it's also gas. So, with that in mind, I always chuckle a little bit when I think of like nicknames for Ghastly because I think immediately of its Japanese name. The Japanese name for Ghastly is literally Ghost, like Ghos. Like it's short the T. Its name is Ghost, and then Haunter's Japanese name is Ghost, like the full on Ghost. Like it is just called Ghost in Japanese, and then Gengar in Japan is just known as Gangar, so it's very similar. But I always think it's funny that it's literally just Ghost, and Gangar. So anyway, none of that leads to a nickname though for the female Ghastly. So I'm thinking about this. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna look up something real quick. There was this movie called Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School that I watched when I was little. There it is. And there was like a female ghost in that movie. I'm trying to find her name. Because I think that... Yeah, Phantasma. That was her name. So I think that's what I'm going to nickname this Ghastly. By the way, if you're a Scooby-Doo fan, I do recommend that movie. It is very charming. Basically, Shaggy, Scooby-Doo, and Scrappy get assigned to be like coaches, temporary coaches in like this female finishing school. Except all the students of the finishing school are like various supernatural beings. So you have Phantasma the ghost, you have Tanis the mummy, you have Sabella Dracula, the daughter of Dracula, and I'm pretty sure there was another one as well. Oh yeah, there was the daughter of Frankenstein, the daughter of the werewolf. Yeah, Elsa Frankenteen, Winnie the werewolf. Yeah, no, it's a very cute movie. Let me see stats of Phantasma here. Pretty neutral. If I were to add her to the party, who would get the boot? Not particularly looking to get rid of any of these, so I will send her to the box. It's interesting to be playing Pokemon again after I had basically putting it down like a week and a half ago. So we got a trainer over here who is gonna have to get the business. Yeah, let me actually. Oh, it is raining now. What's Shrink's water absorb? So you know what? I'm gonna let Dr. Shrink lead this while I take on this trainer. The new transfer students. It's so interesting. I'm so used to seeing like the orange outfits because I played Scarlet as my primary version. So to see like ooh, we don't have a lot of effective attacks. So to see all the like purple outfits is like very interesting. I'm still not fully used to it if I'm being perfectly honest here. Yeah, that growl really mitigated the damage. Let me go ahead and switch real quick. Fletchling is just a normal flying type. I know when it evolves to Fletchinder, it becomes a fire flying type is what I meant to say. I think we're gonna go Stella here. Stella's going for another growl. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and Thunder Wave first and then hit him with the Electro Ball. It's a bit more of a process, but I just want to ensure that my Electro Ball is doing the max amount of damage. Are you kidding me? Bro, I'm trying to get through this battle. Do not be missing these Thunder Waves. It's 90% accuracy. Don't be missing this, man. And now static, so another wasted turn. Oh my god. It's already paralyzed. I can't believe that you only have a 30% chance of getting the paralysis upon impact, whereas I missed a 90% one. Like, what is that, man? Oh well, battle's over. Let us move along. Ooh, there are Rockruff here. There's another Pokemon there as well. Well, we gotta catch it. I also might have to. Oh, I forgot to switch Pokemon. Well, we're gonna go for a Mud Shot. If it lives, it lives. I might double back for some Pokeballs because I'm a little low right now. Let's throw the Pokeball. Oh man, are you serious? This double team doesn't affect whether or not you hit the Pokemon with the Pokeball or not. I don't know if anyone remembers. Do you guys remember in the early like Red and Blue games where if your catch rate for the Pokemon was like low enough, you would just miss the Pokemon altogether? I would often see it happen when you fought legendaries, like the legendary birds or such. Low sweep isn't. No, Quaxwell is pure water. I'm gonna switch out low kick for low sweep. I'd rather have more consistent damage. Alright, what do we nickname the puppy? The Rockruff puppy. It's a rock dog. Puppy. Darn, I have no idea. I have no idea what I want to nickname it. I'm thinking like rocks. What goes with rocks and dog? Flintstone, Flinty, Flint. Maybe that's what I'll go with. Decent spirit for a Rockruff. But we're good for now. Another Pokemon to join our friend circle. It is Capsakid. Let's see if it survives this. Alright, cool. Let's catch it. Oh god. That Ghastly being like directly behind me is so threatening. We got it! There we go. Spicy pepper Pokemon. Traditional Paldean dishes can be extremely spicy because they include the shed front teeth of Capsakid among their ingredients. That's kind of disturbing. Anyway, so it's a spicy pepper Pokemon. I don't know. Spicy pepper. Do I literally just go with the layup and call it jalapeno? If no one stops me, I'm just gonna call it that. That's what we're gonna do. Alrighty, into the box with you. Alrighty. Let's continue along the path here. I see a cave over there. I can't. Oh, hold on. New Pokemon alert. Well, not new, but new to us in this playthrough. It's Mudbray. So let's see what we can do here. It's a female. Oh god, that did a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Gosh. Well, this could be bad. This can be very bad indeed. I'm gonna go Pro actually. Go Pro the former Titan. Ooh, bad switching. I didn't think it would go for a double kick. But that didn't seem to do too much. Pearl took that pretty well. Let's go with a Metal Claw here. That did like a hot nothing. My attack went up though. But his defense keeps going up. That's the problem here. We can tank stomps easily. It's the other stuff that's a little more difficult. Maybe we can lower his defense a little bit. No, that raised it. Does Rock Smash still... Oh god, that did a lot of damage. Our anger shows up, and this animation takes a while. We lost even more defense. Alright, I'm gonna start trying to catch it now. And there's the double kick to finish off Pro. Darn. Hit one time. Alright, come on. Let's go to the next Pokemon. I'm gonna send in Billy here. Let's catch it. Alright, we got it. Now we gotta nickname it. Well, that was some good experience, actually. Alright, and now we gotta give her a nickname. I'm gonna keep it real simple. This just came to me just like just now. It's like a mare, so I'm gonna call her Mary. And there you go. To the box with you. Alright, let me see if we have a revive handy to revive Pearl. Also, let me just do a little potion upkeep real quick. Because I don't really want to double back to the Pokemon Center at the moment. That should do. Now I want to see what's up with this cave real quick. I don't think this actually is a cave. I think it's just like a little arch that leads to a dead end. Ooh, there is a Charcadet over there. Charcadets tend to hide out in these like what am I trying to say? These dead end areas. There we go. This is where I... Hey, yo! Is that my boy Morgan with the raid? Let's go. Thanks so much. Woo! Thank you so much for the raid. Ooh, Holy Effects is now a critical follower. Thanks so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is where I caught my Charcadet in Scarlet, actually. This very same area. So, this kind of feels cool that I'm catching it here in this game as well. Oh, that did a lot of damage, actually. Yo, what's good? Yeah, no, appreciate it. Let me Thunder Wave because I want to make sure my chances to get this thing are as high as possible. Oh, it's going for the Astonish. Tails to Astonish. Alright, I got 5 Pokeballs left. I'm hoping with those 5 we can catch this Charcadet. Let's go! We got it! Woo! One try, one try. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Alright. Oh, wow. It likes berries that are rich in fat. What gender is this Charcadet? It is a male Charcadet. So, very good chance I might evolve this one into become a Cerulege, since I can do that in Violet. So I'm thinking like specifically about nickname that would like relate to the fact that it has like 2 swords. Ghost. Yes. You're right. Oh, we are at 200 followers. Let's go. Woo! Looks like you were 201. That's what's up. Oh man, we got to do something special. We just hit 200. God, what a milestone. Thanks everyone for being here while this happens, man. Oh man, that snuck up on me. I really didn't even realize that we hit 200. No, I'm gonna have to talk with the team at HP Critical to see what we can do to celebrate 200 followers. That is awesome. That is so cool. Yeah, wow, that's awesome. But yeah, I gotta think of a nickname for this Charcadet. Male Charcadet that's gonna become like a swordsman. Okay, so I'm thinking of like, yeah, thanks Morgan. Thanks so much, man. Shoot. Okay. So I'm thinking of like, we have Lancelot already on the team, which is our Rickety. So I'm thinking of like another swordsman. Came in with the culture raid. Hell yeah, we love it. I'm thinking, you know what? Galahad. I'm a bit along with I would say my 3 favorite Knights of the Round Table would be Lancelot, Galahad, and Tristan. Those are the 3 that I like the most. So I'm gonna give this one Galahad. A Fire Emblem name? Oh, that's true. Next one, Christy. Next one that we actually want on the team, we'll do that. But yeah. But I do want Galahad on the team. So that's a fire type, which is something that we do not have at the moment. Who gets the boot, I wonder? I'm not getting rid of Lancelot. I don't want to get rid of him. I'm not quite ready to get rid of Pearl. Not right yet. Not right now. I want to at least keep her for the Titan fight we're going to be doing soon. Because I think she's going to be really useful for that, honestly. I guess it's between Dr. Shrink or Billy. Well, we got some people here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and throw out a poll real quick. I'm going to throw out a poll. It's going to be between who's getting off the team, if it's going to be Billy or Dr. Shrink. So let me go ahead and get one in real quick. A new poll. Who's getting... Why am I capitalizing this? Getting out. And it'll be between Billy or Skiddo. I'll go ahead and also put a little... So you know who I'm talking about. Skiddo and Dr. Shrink. Whooper. And I'll make the poll go for about 2 minutes. Cool. So the poll is currently in the Twitch stream right now. You will vote whether or not it is Billy or Dr. Shrink leaving the team. So make sure you're not picking the one that you want to stay on the team. You got to vote for the one that you want to leave in favor of our Charcadet. But while the poll is going on, I'm just want to ask everyone, how's everyone's doing? Hope your night is going well. It is a nice, comfortable Sunday night. Had to work today because I usually work in my day job on Sundays. It is what it is, but I got the Monday, Tuesday off. Those are my weekends. Pretty comfortable night so far. I hope everyone is enjoying The Last of Us. I don't watch it on Sunday nights, like right as it comes out, but I usually watch like the day afterwards, either for lunch, during lunchtime or dinner time. I'm enjoying the show a lot so far, but I'll switch topics if you guys want to talk about that. But for Pokemon, yeah, if you have the game, throw out your teams. What kind of Pokemon do you guys have? What are your favorites that have been introduced with Scarlet and Violet? I guess is what I'm asking. We got about a minute left on the poll, so we'll see who ends up winning out. Who gets the boot in favor of our new friend Galahad. So let's see how it's looking so far. Oops. All right, nearly done. Hey, Diablo Sauce with the Kenny emojis. I love it, man. Oh my god, you can't get it, you bastard. I used to watch South Park a lot. Unfortunately, I really don't anymore because unfortunately, it's kind of stopped getting. Oh, here we go. With 100% of Dr. Shrink Whooper. All right, man. That's it. The poll has been placed. It is it's done. All right, and with that, we can continue onwards. Oh, oh! Lancelot's evolving. Let's go. This is a full-on Knights of the Round Table thing going on here. Yay! Lancelot is now a Corvus Squire. Love it, love it, love it. Speaking of Knights of the Round Table, I don't know if you guys watch a YouTuber called Andre Black Nerd, but he recently did a video where he basically was talking about the top 10 cartoon songs that time forgot. Essentially, they are 10 songs that... Ooh, that's a Pokemon I need to go catch real quick. Ooh, X accuracy. Cool, cool, cool. Essentially, they're like 10 songs from like 80s and 90s cartoons that have... that the songs were themselves were bops. But the shows themselves were not that successful. And, man, they were obscure because I only knew about 3 of the 10 shows he talked about. But one of them was for a show that I didn't hear about. It was called King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. And it was like King Arthur recruiting like modern-day football players to like fight for the Knights of the Round Table. And I was like, what is this premise? But the song was so good that I didn't even care that this premise was kind of ridiculous. And when you really think about it, a lot of the cartoons in the era was kind of ridiculous. Let's just be real. Let's just be really real about that. Okay, Electro Ball, see what this does. Dang, that did a lot of damage. Alright, we'll Thunder Wave and then we can catch this Flittle as well. I don't know what's going on, man. I keep missing Thunder Waves, man. 90% accuracy. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I missed it twice this stream already. And we just hit 30 minutes on the stream. Just now. So, to miss a 90% move twice in a 30-minute time span, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I better not head to Vegas, I guess. Alright, here we go. We got the Flittle at least. Flittle down. Okay, it's a frilly little name. So Christy just was talking about a Fire Emblem name. It is a male Flittle. I'm going to nickname it Rosado. After a character in Fire Emblem Engage that is male, but dresses in very frilly outfits. That just kind of reminds me of. Yeah. Otherwise, it is going to go to the box. Alright, let us head back along the beaten path here. I see a trainer there that is ready to get beat. Is that a Mankey? Hold up. Hold up. First I gotta heal. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna drink the water to fill up the HP. We caught it off guard. Let's go. Alright, there's a male Mankey. Electro Ball it. Well, that did not do a lot. Let's do another Electro Ball. That low kick did a surprising amount of damage. Okay, now I'm going to Thunder Wave it. Seismic Toss! Oh no! That always happens, man. We get the paralysis when I'm getting ready to do the Thunder Wave. Alright, but at least we can capture it now. No, whoa. I hit X. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I may have to double back for some Pokeballs soon. Because we're getting a little low, and I don't want to miss out on any Pokemon that we just happen to come across along the way. It could be docile one moment, then thrashing away the next instant. Yep, that sounds like Mankey. So I'm gonna nickname it Sun Sun, which is based off the character from Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which in turn was based on Sun Wukong from Journey to the West, because it is a combative monkey. Dang, that's not bad stats for a Mankey either. Well, now I'm thinking about it. But no, I will resist. There's nothing in this team that I want to get rid of at the moment. So the Mankey will stay there. Oh! With a capture kid, we already got one. We don't need to catch another one right now. I'll just go ahead and flee this. Oh, I gotta heal Stella as well. Because she is hurting a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Yeah, I'm down to 2 Pokeballs. I am going to have to retreat soon. Also, can any... Okay. None of the moves I have at the moment can be learned by the Pokemon that are in the party. That is a Phanpy over there, though. So hang on one second. Okay, the team is too nervous to eat berries. Alright, Lancelot, your first battle. Show us what we're working with here. Uh-oh, defense curl. At least that'll make it harder to take it out. I remember in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, when you defeated trainers, they would sometimes give you Pokeballs as well. That's something I could use right about now, honestly. And I know why they did that for that game, because they get... Oh, no! Because that game was all about, you know, catching Pokemon. So they wanted to make sure you had enough to do that. Because you couldn't really weaken the Pokemon. Like, you had to just, like, do curveballs and such like that. Okay, we caught it, but now we gotta go back to the... Now we gotta go back. Because we do not have any more Pokeballs. We have run out. Okay, it is a male Phanpy. I'm struggling to think of like I'm like thinking of like male elephants. I don't want to give it like a too cool a nickname, honestly, because I don't think I'm gonna put the Phanpy on the team. But let me see something. Elephant villagers in Animal Crossing. Looking for like a male one specifically, one that I hopefully know. So let me see what we got here. One is a... Okay. Axel. Okay, that's not a bad one. Big Top, Chai, Sid, Dizzy, Ellie, Eloise. Eloise is the one I remember. So most of these I don't even know, honestly. I'm going to go with Axel because that's the only one that I actually know. Oops, I almost misspelled it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, no! Darn, I didn't get to check its stats. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to double back real quick before we fight this trainer because I'm out of Pokeballs. I need to get some more. And also, I guess while I'm there, I guess I'll do a quick heal. Keely heals. And maybe a safety save because it's, again, been over 30 minutes. I haven't saved once yet. You know, that could be important. Let me heal first. I'll do the standard 10 because I think I only have so much money. Excuse me, man. Got like a tickle in the throat. Oh, my Terra Orb wasn't charged? Oh, bro. I was really out here just like moving without doing any kind of healing whatsoever, man. Alright, we saved. Let's go ahead and buy stuff now. We can buy Great Balls now. I'm going to do 10 of those, actually. I'm also going to do 10 heal balls on the chance that I find a Pokemon that I actually want to keep on the team. Because then it can just stay on the team without me having to like heal it as soon as I bring it in. So just, you know, just more options. And while I'm here, is there anything I can sell like treasure-wise? There is some stuff I can Let me do the bulk buy. Yeah. Or bulk sell, I guess, rather. And this should be good. There we go. We made a little profit back. Well, no, not a profit specifically, but you know what I mean. Alright. Back on the road. Back towards the Titan. I forgot I can dash because of the first Titan that we got. This really feels like we're just kind of like zipping on a motorcycle, man. I gotta admit, this is pretty cool. Oh, what the heck was that? Actually, no, this is not. There we go. This is the trainer that I wanted to battle last time. So let me actually go ahead and give Galahad something, because it has no item right now. Should have something. I feel like giving it a Pecha Berry is probably the safest thing at the moment. Alright, Galahad, show us what you got. Pillars of Light. I wonder if she's talking about the, oh, it's a shop there. Oh, yeah, okay, so like the where the raid battles are. Yeah, I see those. So Astonish theoretically does more damage, but I don't know if it actually will. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter too much at the moment. Yeah, and then we might even get the flinch too. And we did not get the flinch, but that's okay, hopefully. 2 more of those and this shepherd should go down. Yeah, we got the flinch. Alright, now we can finish it. Now we can finish it. And it's down. Too bright, she says. Alright, moving right along. Oh, another great ball. Where was that earlier? Oh well. Continue along the path here. Is that a Buizel? Do we have a Buizel? We do have a Buizel. I'm good on then. I'm good. Good on that then. Oh, I see something. There. Another great ball! Honestly, where were these before? Man, oh man. Anyway. The wind goes whoosh. Is this like a children's book we're doing now? A lot of wind in this area. Nizan the student. Venonat. Oh, this poor bug is about to get burned. This poor bug is about to get burned. Oh! Oh, he went for it. Oh, he went for that supersonic. Everybody supersonic racing. Gotta keep your feet right on the ground. Supersonic racing. Coming to the point of no return. Oh no! I got disabled! Before I can use my last ember. Now I can't use it. Now I gotta go for a fire spin. Which thankfully did the job. I got it. Ooh, I'm gonna take another sip in a second. Don't stop my whooshing. Same kid. Looking at a windmill also makes me dizzy if I look at it too long. Oh, picnic time. Oh yeah, let's get some free healing. Oh, she's even got the Poltergeist. Free ingredients. Yeah, I will refresh myself real quick. I'll take a quick sip as well. Okay. Definitely need a little sip. Is that a Nimble? I don't think we have a Nimble. We don't have a Nimble yet. Let's go ahead and catch one. see how much Electro Ball does to the Nimble. Oh my god! I'm gonna just try to capture it just straight up without using the Thunder Wave. It barely survived that. Oh my goodness. How fast is my Flaffy? How are we doing this much damage without even Thunder Waving the opponent? Yeah, my Flaffy must be fast. Okay, Nimble female. So Nimble evolves into a Pokemon called Low Kicks, which is feels very based on Kamen Rider. And there's a Kamen Rider from a show called Kamen Rider X-Aid, where one of the female riders was named Poppy. So that's what I'm going to nickname this one. Which is very funny considering there's a character in this game named Poppy, but you know, ooh, not a good Nimble. Those stats are not great. Oh, that is a. I don't know what you are. I think I'm gonna have Galahad catch you. Help him catch you, rather. Let's do just a regular Ember here. Oh, you got kidding me. Alright, let's try this thing. Oh, not the water gun. Not the water gun. Ooh, we burnt it. I'm gonna try. If it takes enough damage, yeah. Let's do a great ball. Looking good. We caught the Tadbulb. That is a level up for Galahad. Let's go. Ella Tadpole. Alright, Electric Frog. I have no idea. No idea whatsoever to nickname this thing. It's okay, it's like a light bulb. It's male. I don't know. I really have no idea. Nothing is coming to me. I'm just gonna call it Bulby and move along. Okay, now let's heal Galahad because he got beat up pretty bad that fight actually. So let's help him out. Hold on. Let's use a regular potion here. There we go. And then we'll go this way. Wasn't there... Oh, there it is. Whoa. I hear, aha. Let's go this way. There's another trainer over there waiting for me. Yeah, Galahad should be able to handle this, I hope. Catch a rider in your Pokemon? No, sir. No, sir, you cannot. Fungus. Oh, good. Galahad can take care of this easily. He may have the high ground, but that don't matter. He may survive one more attack after that Mega Drain now. Just one. Which is annoying, but it should be fine. Yeah, that gave it just enough to survive. Oh, that is very annoying. We'll do what we can. There it is. And that's the game. Sorry, I asked. Nobody asked. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, that is a Nimbo. We do not need to battle that right now. Oh, come on. Let me out. I hate when Pokemon waste my time. Just let me go, man. There we go. Alrighty. Heal our Pokemon. I'm really hoping that when Pokemon Home becomes available for Scarlet and Violet, you'll be able to transfer in the Zacian and Zamazenta. Because we did, when we did our Shield playthrough, we nicknamed our Zamazenta Goofy, so it would go perfectly with our starter Donald. So here's hoping that happens. All right, let us keep going on the path. Gotta go on this road for a little bit longer. We're getting pretty close to the Titan, and then once we're done with that, we will continue along the road here and make our way to Giacomo. Let's see here. I see another trainer up ahead. Let's rock and roll! Oh! If I win, I guess we'll find out. Oop, hold on, let me grab this first. There we go. If I win, you gotta buy my CD. Listen to my mixtape. It's a Meowth! Get him, Galahad. We're gonna go with a nice Ember here. And that did just regular damage. Oh no. Ooh, that was a crit. Didn't feel like one, but yeah. Dude, you got one too with a scratch? Am I close enough to the Pokemon Center where I could just not waste my potions? No one buys CDs anymore? Oh, sad but true. Yeah, I'm close enough. I'll do it this one time. I will do it this one time. Sweetness. Okay. Which Pokemon is it that we have in the Premier Ball game? Was it Flaffy? Oh no, it was Pearl. Makes sense. It is the Titan after all. Alrighty, so we're gonna take. If we go down left here, or south, this is the path we'll need to take later to head to Alfornada. But we're not going that way right now. That is off the beaten path. We're going to continue along the path here. Oh, we got a call. Yo, Rudonia. So from what I gather, it seems like the open sky Titan lives somewhere up on this mountain. But there are all these crazy boulders raining down from the mountains too. It's going to be a little tricky to stand around and look for the Titan while dodging all those. I think it'll be sent flying if you get hit by a falling boulder. But maybe you could power your way through the top of that brute of yours. Thanks for the advice. I see the boulders coming down already. Yep. And I see the Titan up there dropping them. You better get ready. Yep, they are fallen. There are so many of them. What a troublesome Pokemon this is. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ooh, that one almost got us. Ah, God. We actually got hit by one. Alright, where is it? Where are you at? Out here throwing boulders at us. Oh, hi. Titan versus Titan. Let's go. Alright, Bombardier, the open sky Titan. We should have no issues with this, honestly. Especially since we can also terrestrialize if we need to. Oh, you also got the rocks, huh? Oh my god! My god. Oh my god, it's just flying into the wall. There it goes. Uh-oh. It's eating the Herba Mystica. Rudania! You managed to get to the Titan somehow, huh? So that's the open sky Titan. Wait, is this Titan what's been dropping all those boulders? I was lucky enough to be able to sneak up here because it had all this attention on you, little bud. Looks like it's trying to power itself up. I think there's some kind of mystical meal power or something. So we better get ready to go all out. Rematch already? Usually you get a chance to heal beforehand. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to. Oh, he's got a Neckley. That's cute. Alright, I'm going to use an X accuracy first. Trying to drop rocks on folks is dangerous. Let's give this thing a good taste of defeat. That guy's going to do it like nothing to me. Oh, my Aspire Berry. Wow, good on you. McMuffins! What's good, homie? Yes, sir! We hit 200 on this stream. Or actually might have been a little bit before, according to one of our previous chatters. But yeah, dude, 200, man. I'm going to have a good talk with the team on, with the HP Critical staff. We're going to try to do something to celebrate the 200 follower count. This is, of course, a pretty big milestone for us, man. We want to make sure we're doing something special for that. We'll figure something out. Oh, it's tormenting the Neckley. It may not be able to use Smackdown again. Oh, okay. It used it. Okay, it knows Rock Throw and Smackdown, so that's good. I'm gonna just potion real quick because I don't want to get hit by a lucky shot. But yeah, let me go ahead and while this battle is going down, for everyone that is following, let me drop some links real quick. Actually, you know what? Let me do it after this battle. Finish this thing off, because we're almost done. We didn't even have to terrestrialize. We clean this up. We clean this thing up really fast, actually. Yeah. Yeah, Pearl soloed that whole fight, honestly. Will-O-Wisp, should I? Nah, I'm gonna leave it off. I'm gonna leave it off, honestly. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna drop some links on the chat real quick. Give me one quick second. Get rid of Ember. Nah, dude, that's my offensive move. Fire Spin is just a weaker move. But it binds the opponent. Control V. But yeah, the link that I just dropped onto the chat right now. That's our Twitter for stream stuff. So if you guys want to stay up to date on everything that we're doing stream-wise, give that a follow for sure. I will also drop our Facebook as well, in case you guys want to give that a follow. Just let me go ahead and get that up real quick. Ooh, I am not signing on to the Facebook. So I'm going to have to leave that off for a second, because I don't want to take too much time. But yeah, I would definitely give that, if you use Twitter, I would definitely give that a follow to stay up to date on everything that we do for our streams. We're on Facebook. Our group name is literally just HP Critical. And on Instagram is HP Critical Gaming. Let me go ahead and put them right there so you can know the exact spelling of that. So right there, HP Critical, that is the Facebook page for our site. And then HP Critical Gaming. How it's written there is how it's our Instagram name. So give any of those a follow. You'll get our stream updates there. Anyway, back to the stream. Yes, way to go, Rudania. Looks like we don't have to worry about any more boulders falling on us now, huh? There has to be more of that Herba Mystica stuff it ain't in here. Let's hurry and find it before the Titan can come back for another go at us. If we're lucky, there'll be another herb here. I knew it! It really is here. This is one of the herbs, make no mistake. We found the bitter herb mystica. Bitter herba mystica. Woohoo! We did it! Thanks, Rudania! Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Bitter herba mystica is great for your circulation. It really gets the blood flowing. And that warms you up right up. Nice and toasty, even boosting the immune system. Or so it says. If I can just slip this into a tasty sandwich and get him to eat some. Well, what are we waiting for, Rudania? It's time to dig in. Let me whip up something for us. Yeah! Hiya! Whatcha! And Bob's your uncle. Here you go, my special whimsical herb-filled super sandwich. And it comes with a side of Titan badge, as a token of my gratitude, of course. Bitter is not everyone's favorite, and the picture really reflects that. And right on cue, there's Miraidon. Oh, come on! You again? This is mine. Maybe you want to give it to after all. Yeah, you always get the choice, but you ultimately have to give it to it. So, is it trying to say thanks or something? Well, good thing I made extra. You're helping me out a whole bunch with the hard stuff. It's only fair that you get more. I definitely, absolutely did not make extra so that Miraidon can have a sandwich, okay? There it goes, another little boost. Now we can move across the water, which greatly opens up the areas we can explore. Did it grow stronger again? Man, these Herba Mystica really do pack a punch, don't they? I mean, they better, or else I'm really up the creek. Don't you dare touch that! That isn't for you! Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have shouted like that. I guess I should tell you at least the full story, Rudania. Come on out, bud. This is Mabostif, my partner. Here you go, bud. Eat up. This sandwich should help you feel better. Slowly now. Take your time. Small bites are fine. Just chew nice and slow. My buddy here was hurt pretty bad a while ago. Real bad, in fact. He never really recovered. Have you tried a Pokemon Center? They said this wasn't any regular old injury or an illness. Mabostif here is the only thing in the world I care about. The only thing. So, I promised that I'd make him better, whatever it takes. I searched online, I read books, I looked all over and tried every cure and remedy I could find. But nothing really worked. I'd almost given up hope. That's when I found out about the Herba Mystica. The book, what is it? I found it in my dad's lab. Herba Mystica. Area 0 was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokémon, which in turn grew large strong. We call these Titan Pokémon. It's this book full of crazy stories and legends and things. Stuff nobody'd believe. But I believe it. I think what it says is true. According to this book, eating all 5 Herba Mystica can cure anything that ails you. Case in point, Mabostif's paws were cold as ice before he ate that last herb, but they've warmed up a little now. I'm sure they have. Oh, you done eating, bud? Man, the poor thing. Hey, Mabostif, can you see? Are your eyes open? Yes, I did! It's been so long since he was able to open his eyes. I was so worried. Oh, man. I'm so glad. Oh, look at him. Those fiery little orange eyes. Hard to even tell if they're open or not, but I know the difference. The power of these herbs is amazing! I knew the book wasn't lying! I'm gonna bring Mabostif back to full health. I swear it! Oh, yeah. So that's my story. 3 herbs to go. Let's find them together. Nope, we got another call. Hello, Rodania. This is Turo. I detect that Miraidon has gained more of its original power. While riding upon it, it seems you should now be able to move across water. Nice. I'm relying on you to continue taking good care of Miraidon. Alright. Well, that is that for that Titan. But there might be something we can find in the nearby area if I can just... It may not be here yet. But let me look around real quick. God, may I have some Herba Mystica? I've been coughing a lot. Yeah. I don't think it's where I'm heading to right now, but I'm going to just look real quick. I don't know if I'm able to catch the Titan just yet. We do not have a Flabébé yet. Wasn't intending to do this right just now, but I guess we can try. Oh, we couldn't hang. Oh well. We tried. There's a whole Haunter here. What level is this thing? 30! Ah, yeah. I'm just gonna move aside. Hold on. I'm going to go to the trainer just for a second and grab this over here. Helping hand. Ruin us symbol. It is a full mantis. Ooh, bad matchup for you. Bad matchup for you. Actually, they buff fire spin a little bit. It's not that much lower compared to Ember. I do remember a time where fire spin was like 15 or 20 base power. I do forget that that it was buffed a little bit. It's still not as strong as Ember, but it's definitely better than it was before. First, really, 15 was like way too small. I can't believe anyone would like run it with that low amount. So the shrine that I think she's referring to is somewhere down there, or it actually might be up here. I don't really remember. And it's not really important right this second anyways. Actually might be... Where is that Titan? Does it not... Oh, hello! Mischievous. Oh god, my nose is so itchy. Stop! Ow, 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 ow. It's ironic because Mischievous, I think, is a version exclusive, and yet there's a certain Pokemon that's tied to Mischievous that's only in Scarlet. It's a very bizarre paradox, you might say. Oh yeah, this thing got the special defense. Oh no! Oh no, oh no. I'm going to take, after this Mischievous, I'm going to take one more look for the Titan. But if it's not there, I'm going to just start moving towards the Dark Base. And once we do that base, then I will call it for the night. Oh, we stepped out of it pretty fast, actually. Alright, now we can paralyze it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think hard about what we're gonna do for a 200th follower celebration. Oh, we got a critical capture. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I see a friend of mine got fired from Engage. As usual, he doesn't tell anybody when he gets games. He just kind of does it. Anyway, female Mischievous. Another female ghost. I can't use Phantasma again, so I gotta think of another name for this Mischievous. I'm thinking specifically about its evolution, where it becomes kind of like a wizard, or rather a witch. So I'm thinking more along the lines of that, I guess. So I'm thinking about like female mages or female witches. Maybe Hazel, like the witch Hazel from Looney Tunes. I guess we can go with that. Okay. Okay. I remember in the game Pokemon Coliseum, I had a Mischievous in my team for a good while. It was a fairly solid Pokemon to have in that game. Well, solid in the early game. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe it just hasn't spawned yet. Maybe it just hasn't spawned yet. Now we can go in the water. Oh, we can do nothing because I can't reach up there. Oh, or maybe we can. Nope, no, I gave up too fast. Air Cutter. That is a good move. Now, can any of my Pokemon learn that? Or is that unobtainable for the moment? Donald can learn it. That's a special move, is the only problem. Oh, come on. What? Why are you being so uncooperative? Okay, oh, jeez. Yeah, it's a strong... No, it's about the same power as Air Cutter, but its special attack is not the greatest. I'm going to assume it's going to be the same problem for Donald, honestly. Yeah, it has way higher attack. Air Cutter just doesn't really... is not really a good move for the team right at the moment. But what about... See, Helping Hand is also a good move, but there's so few double battles in this game that it's not really even worth doing that right now. We're like pretty way off the beaten path at this point. And I'm going to have to double back for that Titan. Like, I wonder if it's actually over here. That might be my first order of business when the next stream starts to find it. It probably just hasn't spawned yet. Like, I think you have to wait a little bit after you defeat the Titan before it turns smaller. Well, anyways. Let's go ahead and mark the next area in the map. I'm going to use that as a stopping point. Or rather, like a set waypoint. Because I will have to pass there anyway. This way. I see another trainer up ahead. Yeah, we're getting close to the Team Star base. So, oh. No, I do not want to go back up. So I actually am going to run to the restroom real quick. So while I do so, I'm going to run a quick ad break. But I will be back in a minute's time. So BRB. Alrighty, I am returned. Let us continue. Actually, let me do a potion real quick. We got a max potion? I didn't even see us grab that. Let me send Galahad back in the lead and run it. That's parts of traffic. Mateo is his name. Oh, he's got an Eevee. Nice. Okay. So we'll go with an Ember here since Astonish will do nothing. Oh, God, that did nothing. You missed the fire spit? Alright, you get it out of here, man. Out, 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 out. I'm gonna send in Pearl real quick. Okay. Use a rock smash here. It's not going to hit because of the sand attack, of course. Oh my god. My luck with hitting moves tonight has been abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. I'm quite the character, they say. Yeah. Let me see something real quick. Okay, so this one does have higher attack than special attack, just barely though. I'm gonna have to see if I can give it a mint at some point though. Uh-oh. Is there even a way back up if I were to go down there? More, that's like a whole bunch of Mankeys. There's another trainer waiting for me. It was carrying a coin. A widow Pokemon carrying a coin. At some point, you'll be able to catch the roaming gimme ghoul in this game. At the moment, you cannot do that. You can only catch the one that's in the chest. So many Pokemon that are trying to lower my basic attack power. Ooh, nice burn. Let's go. Ooh, I wonder if this thing has guts though. But still, like, I hope I get Flame Charge soon because that will do a bit more damage than Ember would. Like, unfortunately, the Charcadet doesn't have many good moves at the moment. Yeah, we're really coasting on the burn here. But I don't want to switch out because Galahad does need the experience. Okay, the burn is honestly carrying us for now. I need to heal because I have taken some serious damage from this. If it gets in one more perfect Fairy Swipes, I'm out. There we go. That should help a little bit. Alright, one more Ember should finish it off. And there it is. Tink is next. That is a new Pokemon for this playthrough at least. But Tink, if I remember, is... Yeah, we should be going Galahad. Oh. Tink is adorable. I might... If I find one, it might go on the squad. It might go on the squad in this playthrough. But if I get one, I gotta think of what to nickname it because I have no idea. Oh wait, I have a few. As soon as I said that, a bunch of ideas for Tink came into my mind immediately. But there's ultimately one I think I'm gonna go with. So yeah, we gotta find a Tink. Because I do want one. We'll go here. What's that? Go Skiddo. We haven't found a Go yet. Alright, here's the Pokemon Center. Have I battled enough trainers? Whoa, yes oh no, I need to defeat one more. No. I was like, I saw 8 and I was like, oh, that has to be it. So we're gonna be taking on the Dark Base at night. I mean, that feels appropriate. me check something. What are our Terra types? So here's fire, flying, grass, electric, rock, water. So nothing that would particularly be effective against the base. Oh, as far as Terra types anyway. So we'll just have to kind of go with the base moves, I suppose. Now that we're here, let's oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. There we go. We're getting close to the base. A Numo? Hello, hold on 1 second. Let me catch this Numo real quick. A nerve. Oh, that did a good amount of damage. Bulldoze will not hit me, sir. I'm gonna use up my Pokeballs first before we catch this Numo. Wow. Incinerate! That's gonna get rid of my berry. Oh, am I? Oh, that's right. I'm holding a shell bell. Hey, we got the Numo. Okay. Numb Pokemon. I didn't realize that's what his Pokedex entry was. All right, it's a female Numa. Numil. I'm just gonna keep it simple. Numa. I've always had like a fondness for Camerupt. Its evolved form. And yet I've never had one like that's not entirely true. I used one for a little while back when I played Omega Ruby, but not much more past that. Alrighty. Surprised that I found a Numo out here. Oops, hold on. Oh, a call's coming. Let me get ready. Actually, hold on. Let me take a quick sip before I do this. Okay, I'm ready.
Cassiopeia here. I see you're getting close toward the Team Star bases. I take it this means you've decided to join my operation.
I love that the response you can give is like, I guess so. Okay, hang on 1 second. It's alright. I'm gonna say, I guess so.
Thank you. With this, you're officially a member of the Operation Starfall.
Hold on a second. Oh, hello. Does this Operation Starfall of yours have room for one more member?
What? Who are you?
God, I love it. The name's Clive.
Oh? And how long have you been spying on us?
No need to get your hackles raised. I'm a pal of our mutual friend here. Isn't that right, Ludania? He's like, we're not pals. Shy as ever, I see.
We're talking about going up against Team Star here. It's not something you can join in for fun.
I'm well aware. I just need to sort out some unsettled business with Team Star. That's all. Besides, I tend to get the job done well. Not that you can take my word for it, but it's true.
I suppose I'm hardly in a position to refuse help. Welcome to the Operation, Clive.
Great. That settles it then. I think I heard your name earlier. Cassiopeia, was it? Who exactly are you?
Team Star and I share some history. That's all I'll say for now.
I see. In that case, I won't press you further.
Good. Now back to business. Let's talk about Operation Starfall.
Yes. What would you have us do?
Simply put, I want you to raid each one of the Team Star bases. Then you'll defeat the bosses of the team and put an end to their rule.
Put an end to their rule? You mean we need to oust these bosses from their roles somehow?
That's right. Team Star is made up of 5 squads, and each of those squads has its own base. You should be able to see the front gates of one of those bases now, in fact.
Ah, yes. I can see them over there.
On the other side of those is the base proper. And somewhere within that base lies one of your targets, a squad boss.
Okay, I'm starting to get the idea.
Well, that's just the outline. The key to the whole operation is the code that the team has to follow. If someone challenges one of the squad bosses to a battle, they'll have no choice but to accept. And what's more, if they just so happen to lose that battle, they must forfeit their role as boss altogether. I wonder how to issue challenges to each base under your name, Rudonia. They're basically declarations of war. Now all Team Stars knows we're looking for a fight.
So let's say we defeat all the bosses and they step down for their roles. What happens next?
The rest of the team crumbles with no one left to lead them. That's what happens. It's a solid plan, but not without wrinkles. Each base is a bunch of Pokémon inside to fend off intruders, and the bases themselves are a considerable size. Your garden variety trainer would be overrun long before you get anywhere near the boss. That's why your skills are essential to this operation, Rudonia. Defeat the Pokémon inside the base, and drag the boss out from where they're hiding. First things first, though, you'll need to deal with any grunts that might be guarding the front gates.
And what will you be doing in the meantime?
Like I said before, I have a history with Team Star. That means I can't operate out in the open. I'll back you up from afar.
Alright. And what will my role be?
Sorry, but I don't trust you completely just yet. For now, I'd like you to monitor the bases and act in Rudonia support.
You're a cautious one, alright. I respect that.
I'll be in touch again with the blind events to the next stage. Good hunting out there.
Well, go get him, Rudonia. Director Clavel? I have no idea what you mean, but if anyone asks you about me, remember this. I'm Clive, a normal academy student just like you. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, I love the "how do you do, fellow kid" shtick that's going on here right now. It's entertaining, I'll say that much. Let's do a quick safety save before we move on to the base. Oh, yep, I see the grunts in the front. Whoa, hold it, you! Up ahead is the base of operations for Team Star's Dark Crew. You may know us as the Segan Squad. Yep, and we don't take too kindly to random kids sniffing around our turf. Sorry, but if you don't turn around here, amiga, we're gonna have to send you packing. Wait, hold up. Just going on a hunch here. Are you that Rudonia kid? You know, that piece of work we're out to get for declaring war on Team Star? You've got it all wrong. Talk about suspicious. That's exactly what someone trying to slip under the radar would say. You know what? Doesn't matter who you are. You're not getting through. Buzz off or get thrashed from you in battle, kid. What'll it be? I'll get out of your hair. Have a nice walk, man. Hasta la vista! Oh, that was a surprise, shockingly long load. Alright, but now let's go rate it for real, though. I'll take you on. Gah! Sassy kids like you are the worst! That's it, prepare to get stomped in the dirt! Here we go. Rickrow! Alright, let's take it out. Well, did a lot of damage. We out. We out. We out. We out. We out. We out. That did way too much damage, man. That cutscene lasted so long that we're no longer attacking this base at night, it looks like. It was faster. This Electro Ball's not going to do as much then as I thought. It did a decent amount, though. There it is. That will do it. Ooh, Stella learned a new move. She's gonna learn takedown. That's an easy replace for tackle is an easy, yeah, easy. And I just remembered I don't have a new item on Pearl. I gotta put another one back on her. I'll do that before I go in. Why did such a sassy kid have to be so strong? Gah! How the heck could I lose? Well, whatever. It's your problem now. Finish up here for me, would you, bud? Okay, thanks. Hasta la vista! Hasta la vista. She's new to the team, you know? Might have to have a little chat with her about that attitude. Well, I'm going to go into the base now and give the rest of the squad the heads up. We'll come at you full force if you set foot inside, so you might want to consider turning tail. Either way, best of luck to you, amiga. Hasta la vista! Uh-oh. Call from Cassiopeia.
I see you took care of the guards. Nice work. Now hold up in that base at Team Star's Dark Crew, the singing squad. Their boss, Giacomo, pretty much runs the whole of Team Star, and he also produced that wild soundtrack of theirs himself. He's a sharp guy. Even our declaration of war won't have ruffled him in the slightest. His plan is probably to wear you down with a wave of grunts and finish you off himself. No use trying to outthink strategic types like him. Bring him down with a head-on attack. Just keep on defeating as many Pokemon as you can until the big man himself shows up. Ring the bell on the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the singing squad off the map.
Alright, but first, let me grab this item over here. Ooh, X special attack. That could be useful. But first, we gotta heal. I don't imagine I'll be using Galahad much in the upcoming battle, but it helps me prepared. Let's use these potions. Okay, now let me give some of these O2. I'm gonna give this one to Pearl over here. I think we should. So when we go in, we have to use the top 3 Pokemon, the first 3 Pokemon in our party, to really damage them. So let me see. Unfortunately, Corvus Squire Lancelot here doesn't know any fighting moves. Billy, I don't think does either. So really, I'm gonna have to try to like run up with Pearl, Donald, and Lancelot. I think that's my best options here. Yeah, I think this is how we're going to make this work. We'll go ahead and do a safety save real quick. So, interesting thing that Cassiopeia said just a second ago is that Giacomo is the one that came up with the soundtrack. So, basically, in-universe, as well as the people who are playing the game, the music that plays when you fight Team Star members is all composed by Giacomo, and it just suits them, I think. Yep, we're ready to challenge Team Star. There's Clive. Careful now, Rudania. Team Star has a unique way of doing battle. They call it a Star Barrage. To get through it, you'll need to use the R button to send out multiple Pokemon and have them battle at the same time. If your Pokemon get low in health, come back here and I'll heal them up for you. The grunts you'll be facing will heal up their Pokemon too, so stay sharp out there. Heads up, gang! Some jumped up kid has wandered in thinking she can raid our base. Clearly, she doesn't know who she's messing with. Let's teach her a lesson she won't forget. To our unwanted guest, if you can defeat 30 of our Pokemon in the next 10 minutes, our boss might just honor you with an appearance. So here's the Star Barrage, and basically, when you're going through bases, you have to you basically send your Pokemon out through the Let's Go mechanics, but you send 3 out at a time as you work to take out the Pokemon in the bases. Alright, here we go. There's some Murkrow over there. Let's start. Okay, so far so good. Let's look for the next set of Dark type Pokemon. There's some over there. So far so good. There's some Poniard over there. Oh yeah, we're doing really good so far. Stunky's over there. I really like this music. Again, canonically, Giacomo's the one that made this music, so... Hello? I'm a Pokemon. Let's go over here. Oh man. Let's go ahead and heal up with the vending machine real quick. Because Pearl's not doing so good. The Poniard was kind of hurting her a little bit. Nimble? I didn't realize these were Dark type Pokemon. Only 5 Pokemon left. Let me see if I can find a different set of Pokemon. Sneasel, yes, it is different. Ooh, Sandile. Oh, you went the wrong way. The Pokemon are up here. We did it! Alright. That last one was a little rough, but it's okay. She's way above our level! We gotta get the boss! Here comes Giacomo on their souped up Rever Room that's a full-on car. There he is. Giacomo's honestly my favorite member of Team Star. You've done a real number on us, Party Crasher. Udania, was it? I'm Giacomo. At the deck, I go by DJ Vice. Call me whichever. It's a vibe either way. Nice to meet you and all, but how about we skip straight to your outro? Don't worry, I'll play you a sick requiem as you crash and burn. Let's get this party started! Here we go. Yeah, boy. I love Giacomo. His first Pokemon's a Poniard. You don't really think things through, do you? Declaring war on Team Star is a real bad move. It only has 2 Pokemon, so this won't be too bad. We're gonna start with a low sweep. And that's that. And all he has left is the car now, the Rever Room. Time to up the tempo! This show ain't over yet! Ooh, we are intimidated. That looks nice. So this is their Sig and Starmobile. So Team Star members basically bookend their team with a customized Rever Room that, unlike the regular Rever Room, which I think is a Poison Steel type, the Starmobile is always the same type that they focus on. So this one is a Dark type Pokemon. And the Wicked Torque also matches their type as well. Ha! How's that for an opening track? I'll spin you up good, Party Crasher. Even that did a lot of damage. Let's see here. I'm gonna send it still, actually. So yeah, this really cool music that's playing for the battles against the Team Star bosses, Giacomo composed it, which I think is a really cool in-universe idea. Oh, it doesn't affect it? What? Why? Oh, we gotta retreat then. I had no idea. I have no idea why that didn't work. But it says it's effective. That's so weird. Let's try this. Maybe Starmobiles can't be affected by status moves? Oh boy. Special defense harshly fell. Does it have any special defense moves? Oh, it does. Oh no. No, poor Galahad, man. Alright, Pearl, it's your show now. I gotta revive Galahad though. It needs the XP from this. You get so much XP from these from the bosses, so you definitely don't want to miss that. You can retake those. Oh boy. Not special attacks though. Gotta be careful about that. Okay, lost some defense for that. So yeah, it's definitely pure dark. Back to Donald. Yeah, we're not dealing enough damage to this thing, which is the problem right now. That's his combo. Does a metal sound, follows it up with snarl. It's a good combo. Simple but effective. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Go for another little sweep here. I know we lowered this thing's speed. It is still out here outspeeding us. Yeah, Donald is going to be the key here. Just got to keep him healthy as much as we can. Heal yourself, Donald. Okay, yeah, potions are not going to be enough. I got to go with super potion here. Because then we'll just be on an endless rotation of healing if we just keep doing that. This is certainly a boss, man. Okay, we avoided the metal sound. Good. We would have to retreat if that hit us. Here goes the Wicked Torque. That puts you to sleep? Oh, good thing we had a Chesto Berry, though. That is so fortunate. Yeah, that's true. I guess certain certain Torque moves will have other effects besides just hitting you. I would love it if you could use the Starmobiles in battle. Alright, one low sweep should finish this. We did it. That's that. One base down. Good job, Donald. Guess that's that. And now, a flashback. About a year and a half ago. Guess that's that. What's up, Giacomo? Did something happen? The big boss just wanted my take on some stuff. So we had a chat and settled on a few plans. A few plans? Like for what? Operation Star, first of all. And also, a new code of conduct for the team. You know how tons of new members have joined up recently? Well, we figured we gotta make some team rules. Like a code. So we'll all be on the same page. Nice! You'll come up with a great code for us, won't you, Giacomo? No, thanks. Way too much pressure. I mean, yeah, I used to be the president of the student council. You know everyone ended up hating me after all that, right? Of course we know. You forced a ton of stuffy rules on anyone and they wouldn't take it. We got some other nerds to replace you after like 5 minutes. I cannot help but concur. Male students' hair must stray no further than 1 inches below the nape, and so forth. Your rules were vexation made manifest. My point exactly. So you all agree that I shouldn't be let anywhere near this new code. But you always know what's best for the team, Giacomo. You look out for us. You've earned our trust many times over. Without you, Team Star just wouldn't work. That stuck-up student council pres just isn't just who you are anymore, man. A code written by the Giacomo I'm looking at? Now that I'd follow any day. As would I. Okay. Thanks for the ego boost, everyone. I'll do it. I'll write up the darn code. I did the best I could. I wrote that code myself, and there's no going back on it now. My days as a boss are over. So here, take my star badge, would you? So Giacomo did a lot. He composed the music for the team, and he kind of made the rules that Team Star now follows. I'll give you this choice, TM2. You've earned it fair and square. Foul play. This is a pretty powerful move, honestly. So this is how the party ends. But let's talk about those Pokemon of yours. They're crazy strong, huh? You learn those trainer chops at the academy? Like what moves you should use and stuff? Nope. Huh. Okay. You like it at the academy? Having fun? It's not the best. No kidding. Sorry to interrupt, but are you Giacomo? Whoa! Wasn't expecting the giant Pompadour to make a guest appearance today. You get a Quaxwell to style that up for you? I'm just after a quick word. Would you mind? Sure, I can tell it's gonna be something annoying, but I guess I'm newly freed up for time. Thanks. I'll get straight to it. It seems all of you and Team Star are headed for expulsion if you keep up your current activities. So why won't you break up the team and start attending class at the academy again? That's what you want to know? As it happens, we're actually waiting on a pal, though we don't know if they'll actually be coming back. A pal? A close friend of yours, are they? They're only the strongest boss in all of Team Star. Like how there's a top champion who's the absolute #1 trainer, you know? They're the ones who invited us other bosses to form a team. We call him the Big Boss. And where is this big boss of yours now? Wouldn't we like to know? We haven't heard from him in, I don't know, must be half a year now? Year and a half now? We thought if we kept Team Star going, then they'd get back in touch one day. But the teachers keep pressing us to call it quits, and then we get party crashes like you two. Maybe the big boss did ditch us. They were talking about breaking up the team before and all. So Team Star and this big boss of yours, they're really that important to you? Is the sky blue? Let me put in words you eggheads at the Academy might understand. They're my greatest treasure. Greatest treasure. That's a big theme for this game for sure. People finding their individual treasures. Oh, must be Cassiopeia.
Rodario, it's me. It seems Giacomo no longer carries his star badge, the symbol of his status as a boss. He gave it to you, did he? I see. With this boss out of the picture, the second squad is pretty much done for. Oh, Giacomo. Sorry, got caught up in my thoughts for a second. Now about your reward. I'll transfer my LP over to your phone as promised.
Hey, more TMs as well.
I took the liberty of adding some new entries to the range of TMs you can make out of TM machines. These new TMs should help you improve your Pokemon's battle capabilities even further. In any case, you did some solid work out there, so much you deserve an extra reward. Someone from my supply unit will be there soon to give you some materials for making TMs.
Oh look, it's Penny. Hello. I'm Penny, from the supply unit. You probably don't remember, but you got me out of a tight spot by the school stairs. Did I? That figures. I never leave an impression on people. But I'm helping out in Operation Starfall as part of my independent study. You know, the treasure hunt. I'm good with machines and hacking and stuff, so I'll be working behind the scenes. So, here you go. Your bonus reward from Cassiopeia. Lots of materials. You should be able to make a ton of TMs with those. Cassiopeia said you get more rewards each time you take out one of Team Star's bases. Also, I heard all about how you had your Pokemon charge into battle. Seems you're pretty amazing. With a trainer as strong as you on our side, I'm sure the operation will go just fine. There's 4 more squad bosses left, so good luck. And there she goes. Well, that is 1 base and 2 Titans defeated. I'd say we're making pretty decent progress, honestly. We're not going to be doing that gym yet because it is quite higher level compared to the ones we've done thus far. So we're going to come back to that. This Titan over here is also quite strong. So yeah, we are going to be doubling back a little bit. But let me see something real quick. You know what? I'm going to go here. The first order of business for next stream is going to be to try to find that Titan once again to catch it. Or former Titan, I guess I should say. And then from there, the next stream is going to be another double objective, we should say. I'm going to be doing the next gym, and I'm going to be doing the next Team Star base. You know, keeping this train moving along, as they say. And heck, maybe if I had more time, I could even go further than that. But right now, the intention is just to do those 2. So to be clear, the goal is to find the Titan Pokemon, the former Titan Pokemon, catch it, go battle the gym leader Brassius, and then we go to the base to go challenge Mela. If I do both of those, if I do all 3 of those things I just mentioned quick enough, then I'll also attempt this badge over here. But that's the main thing here, those over there, to keep it pretty simple. So I want to thank everyone for coming out to the stream because we had a really good turnout. You know, that raid was really something. We hit 200 followers, which is really cool. Again, we're going to figure out something to do for that very soon. I will talk with the team about that. But as far as streams coming up this week, it's going to be a little bit lighter, but we are going to be doing a stream on Friday for a live podcast as well. It's not going to be on Wednesday in its usual time because I got a weird schedule this week, and suffice to say I will not be able to really do it on Wednesday. So we're looking to do it on Friday instead. And I'm looking to also do a Splatoon 3 stream next week as well. Another Splatfest is coming. We didn't do the last one because I was kind of busy, but this time I'd like to do it. And it's going to be the 3 teams for the Splatfest this time is which do you prefer? Dark chocolate, white chocolate, or milk chocolate? I'm going to be on the team of milk chocolate because that's my favorite chocolate personally. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna do that stream probably this coming Saturday night. I think that sounds like the best with my schedule as the way it is. And of course, Pokemon Violet is coming back next week as well, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So look forward to that as well. Again, the goal is to defeat Brassius and defeat the next base. So keep an eye out for that. But again, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Again, if you want to stay up to date on the streaming stuff, follow our Twitter, which is at HBC Streams on Twitter. Wait, is that the at? I'm sorry. I want to make sure I give you guys the right at. Yes, at HBC Streams, the Twitter handle, and it's HP Critical Plus is the actual Twitter name. So there you go. The Facebook name is HP Critical, and our Instagram is HP Critical Gaming. So follow any of those to stay up to date on what we're doing on our streaming stuff, so you can know exactly what we're going to be doing for our 200 follower celebration, whatever that may end up being. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until then, you guys have a wonderful night now.